People pay for convenience. People pay
Rather than saving money because they don't want to go through the effort. You got a point there.
for convenience.
You get people that come in.
Well, there's some savvy people like me. I will walk the whole country to save £2. I will walk from here to Tanzania, back again. You up, Bled? What, I'm 20 gig over my allowance? Are you mad? How much you want to charge, man, now? £30. £30. And I'm loyal customers. Oi, allow you, man. Oi, angry. Yeah, let me chat to the people, man. Yeah, boom. For today's video, we want to find out, is the public paying too much for their contracts? Are they getting value for money? Are they on pay-as-you-go? What phones are people working with right now? I'm going to get the inside information that you need and that you deserve. Try and help you save some money out here. You get me? Like the thing, share the thing. Boom, I'm gone. So today, we want to find out from the public here, are they paying too much for their phone contract bills? Yeah, firstly, what phone have you got right now, big man?
S9 Plus.
S9 Plus, you know. And what's the deal on that?
Obviously, I'm good with negotiation. I don't like paying too much. I'm like a dickhead. So I've got my contract for £56 a month.
56, and what does that include?
Unlimited everything and my insurance.
And the insurance. So let's talk about the insurance, because obviously certain man don't really cop that. Personally, I don't deal with the insurance, innit, because I'm a tight man, innit. So what is that, screen cover? What type of cover do you get with that?
Wow. Nowadays, because the phone is so expensive, it covers damage, covers screen cover, covers water damage. Just don't cover lost or theft anymore.
The clever, innit? The clever, innit?
Which man doing the fraud still.
Clever. So boom, I'm here with the main colleagues from Car Phone Warehouse here. Make sure you give them a pay rise here. The main man them. So obviously, I want to first start by asking, what type of phone do you have currently?
Currently, I have a Samsung S10e.
You know me, gotta get the iPhone XS Max.
And what type of contract or pay-as-you-go deal are you on currently with that phone?
So currently, I'm on 30 gigabyte of data, unlimited minutes, and limited text and OT.
For how much a month?
£34.
Oh, okay. Any comparison? What about you, bro?
Just got a SIM only on this. Yeah.
Hey, different. What?
£1 a month, I get 41 gig of data. Good deal, very good deal. Yeah.
What was your data again?
30 gigabyte data.
And how much was you paying?
34.
Because obviously with the contract, it comes with different types of insurances and then type of covers. What do you get on your contract?
So what, the insurance?
Yeah, the different covers and all those type of things there. Loss protection, screen cover, all those type of things. Do you get anything like that?
So we do have an insurance policy called Team Know-How Insurance. Not gonna lie, it is a little bit cheaper for us. I think it's cheaper for us.
Probably get like 20% discount on there, but I don't even have insurance.
Is that for Car Phone Warehouse stuff, yeah?
Warehouse stuff, usually for a customer it's like £16 for an iPhone just for insurance every month. So
ladies and gentlemen, the costs are high out here if you ain't on the inside. You get me? What phone do you have currently, brother?
I just upgraded. I bought this a couple of days ago.
Yeah.
The new iPhone X.
iPhone X, yeah.
And the deal I have, I got EE.
Yeah, EE, yeah.
Give me like 60 gigabytes a month.
60 gigabytes.
It's a lot, but I need a lot because I watch a lot of videos and stuff.
Yeah.
Also, I got like unlimited text and voice calls. So I think this deal for me is good, honestly. Because I just signed up, so I can't really say, but I think it's definitely good for me.
Yeah.
You know.
And what was you on previously before this?
I was on 3G for like 5 years.
What was the deal?
Pay as you go. Pay as you go, yeah. So pretty much, that was not the best deal to be fair, because.
So you don't like pay as you go?
No, not really, because I have to top up like every 2 days for like £10. So think about it, £10 for this one is like 49 a month. So I can use as much as like 60 gigabytes a day. That's a lot, buddy.
Was there any upfront fee for the phone before you did the contract?
For EE, no.
Yeah, for this new one, any upfront fee?
Because I had like a good deal. The guy was really good, so I built a relationship with him. And he's like, okay, you don't have to pay anything. You don't have to pay £49 a month. But the only thing, I insured my phone because it's a big phone, I don't want in case I lose it. I insured it for £50, so that's the only upfront deal I had to pay.
So you paid £50 up front, then £49 a month.
Yeah, that's what I got.
Would you rather your iPhone break down and then pay £600 for a new screen when you can pay £15 a month just on top of a contract?
in all honesty, just get your insurance online elsewhere. I'll pay for this online.
Domestic and general and them places there, yeah?
No, listen, I pay £8 a month for this one for my iPhone compared to £16 over here. Half price.
Yo, got a smart guy here. I'm liking that.
No, but hang on a second. Does that insurance that you get online cover you for worldwide damage, remote assistance? Who are you against it? Whose side are you on, bro?
Nah, it's just in general. Anything that we can cover, every insurance covers anywhere else.
Not every.
Liking this debate. Go on.
Not every insurance policy out there covers you for instance, things like remote like going inside of your phone and basically checking all the bugs in there and everything like that. Yeah.
I got stuff on there.
If you've got a virus on your phone and that, like, people are gonna look at your pictures and that and stuff like that and everything, man.
If a customer comes in and asks about insurance, stuff like that, you pitch it to them, but end of the day, they hear, if I'm buying an iPhone XS Max and I'm paying £60 a month here, for example, someone says I have to pay an extra £16 on top of that, what would you even think? You'd be like,
It's true.
pounds really, prices are too high.
Yeah, so first of all, what type of phone do you have?
I've got an iPhone X.
iPhone X, yeah. The latest brand. What type of contract you on?
Oh, I just bought the phone and then I got.
Oh, so you bought the phone outright, then you put contract on it. So what's the contract? Is it what type of things do you get on the contract?
I get 8 gig of data. What is it? Unlimited text, unlimited calls.
Yeah. And do you think does that last you for the 30 days that you need it for?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
8 gig lasts you. Yeah. So what happens if you run over? What do they do?
I'll wait until the next month
And then what?
and then I get my new one.
Okay. So they don't let you use over your allowance.
I've got a cap on mine. I don't want to overuse.
I see. So you're conscious of what you're doing.
Absolutely.
Okay.
A lot of people don't understand. They come into store. I've seen people literally come in the store, get a phone contract, iPhone XS Max, yeah, buy it outright, and I say to them, "You want any insurance with that? Because that is an expensive phone." Literally 2 days later, they come back, phone cracked, phone smashed. They're like, "Oh, I'll get the insurance."
I can feel the pain already.
It's like they come at me and they're like, "Yo, I want to get like a replacement. What can I do?" Something like that. It's like I physically can't help you. You have to now take it to Apple because it's like by the warranty. But the problem is, warranty nowadays voids quite a lot of things. For instance, if it's your own fault, they won't help you.
It's your own fault. That's true.
Whereas with insurance, like especially car phone insurance, I'm not saying that online insurance is bad, but at the end of the day, like you can get insurance from us, right? We'll cover you. Like, why go somewhere else when you can be with people that you trust? You know what I mean? So it depends on, for us as salespeople, how we pitch it to the customer, make them feel like they don't want to have it, but they feel like they need it, essentially, because at the end of the day, they're saving a lot more money by protecting themselves. You know what I mean?
In the long run. So, Mad, what network you on?
I'm on free.
Oh, you're on free. I'm on free as well, my brother.
Oh yeah.
I'm on free as well. But I'm on pay as you go, innit?
Nah, see, I can't do that, you know.
Bro, you don't rate pay as you go.
Nah, I don't run
Why
it.
not? Why not? What's wrong with it?
First of all, pay as you go should be when you're 8, like 8, 9, 10, like, you know what I mean? You're on the first days of school. You right, my brother? You good? Yeah? We shine together, man. But what I'm saying, yeah, is contract is the way forward. Everything's all limited. They ain't gotta worry about going over. Well, some people go over. I got a cap on my contract, so I don't go over.
Okay, you're one of the clever ones. You got a cap.
Same each month, no matter what. You know what I mean?
So it stops you automatically
Yeah.
if you try to go over.
Can't,
Yeah.
can't make calls that cost money. Can't like exceed the internet, anything like that stuff.
Yeah. So let me ask you, what's the top of the range Android phone right now?
Top of the range Android phone right now.
What you would class as number one in the Premiership table?
The P30 Pro and the S10.
P30 Pro.
Well, I don't know, S10 Plus is up there as well. S10 Plus is pretty.
All round performance, what would you say is number one right now?
P30 Pro.
Because I'm a Samsung fan. So.
And what would your advice be for buying the S10 Plus, for example? What would your advice be in regards to the package they should get, if they should get cover, if they should get SIM only or pay-as-you-go or contract? What would your advice be to that customer?
It really depends on the customer. If they want to come down and basically get a phone.
Let's say they want to save money then, yeah? What should they do?
Traditionally, okay, you're always going to save money if you buy the phone outright. Simple as that.
You hear that, folks? You hear that, folks?
If you buy the phone outright, you are going to save money. But you got to make that decision. Do you have enough money in your account to make £800 payment in one day?
But you see, you can just get finance nowadays. Finance.
This guy's a lease guy, you know. My brother.
It's not even a lease, it's finance. You're still paying for the phone over, 2 years, 0% interest though. So you're not paying any additional price on that. Like my iPhone, I'm paying exactly the value of the phone, nothing more than that. So in terms of that for a customer, you can get a finance deal and for 0% interest over 2 years and still get your SIM only and save yourself money over there. It just depends what type of user you are. Like, if I'm just a normal guy who uses 5 gigs of data, I can tell you a plan for like £10 a month for 5 gigs of data. And then with the Samsung, let's say that's £30 a month. Altogether, you're paying £40 a month. It makes more sense than coming in here and saying, £54 a month I'll pay, plus then the extra £16 for insurance.
But what would What would your words be to a customer that wanted to come and get 40 gigabyte of data, unlimited minutes, unlimited text with data roaming
You're
package?
still gonna, if you're paying 0% interest on the phone, you're still saving yourself money.
Do you pay interest on the contract?
You do pay your line rental, which is more. If you work it out, it'll still work out to more.
If you go over, then you pay more, innit? But if you keep it to your budget, then
Hold on.
So in all honesty, if you get a finance deal and get a SIM only, you save yourself money. SIM only deals are, I would say, 90% of the time better than a contract.
Okay, we're getting some inside information here, folks. Would you agree or disagree with that?
I'd agree to a certain point, but like I said, it depends on what a customer wants. Sometimes they want a brand new shiny phone with everything, rather than getting a phone outright like that and then having
Individual,
and then having to get this. And what if it's not enough? They want to get everything there then. Right?
The convenience.
Don't mind paying a little bit more because of the fact they're getting it there now, you know, and they're getting the package as well.
So let me talk to you about the pay-as-you-go versus contracting, because your friend who's off the camera, who didn't want to be in the video, is on pay-as-you-go, and obviously you're on contract. Which one do you think's better and why?
I prefer contract because as you go on, you get better deals for cheaper prices.
Okay.
Because I only pay £10 for mine. Yeah.
Yeah, mad thing. So why don't you like pay-as-you-go then?
It's really annoying. Like, this one's already going, so it just cuts out my account. But if I have to go and top it up all the time, it'll annoy me.
Yeah, you don't like that little 30-second walk to the shop, innit? Too much mileage on the legs and that, with the cans of milk and that. So let's talk about the pros and cons. What's so special about contract that makes you like it over pay-as-you-go?
Like, okay, every 2 years you get a new phone, yeah? You're always up to date. It's just easier. Like, you ain't gonna go top up. You ain't gotta worry that your minutes are gonna be done. Your texts and all that bullshit. You get me?
The thing I'm gonna say is this. So you come in, right? You say, oh, I want a Samsung S10, okay, and I want, let's say, 10 gigs of data, and I can sell you that contract, let's say about £50 a month, £50 a month, but you can go online, get your finance deal, get a SIM only separately. Let's say you're saving £5 a month. Let's just say £5 a month over 2 years. That's a lot of money saved up. So are you going to save £5? Are you going to spend £5 a month just for convenience of having bills come out from one place, or just go online, type in SIM only, click one button, and that's it, you're done?
Well, that's what I mean, but to your point earlier, you buy a phone outright. Say you buy an iPhone XS Max, yeah? How much is that? 1,100?
1,100. Bro.
Yeah? Say you bought that in one day, yeah? Then you had to go get your SIM only deal. Then you had to look at getting insurance on it. It's gonna
same day. You can go to the Apple store, can come here,
I like this guy, you know, then.
come here, then go home. You're
Why,
done.
why have the hassle though when you can just do all of that in one spot? You pay people to do things for you, essentially.
So to conclude, what would be...
When you go Costa, yeah, you don't make a hot chocolate yourself. Yeah, I wasn't done, you know. When you go Costa, yeah, you don't pay to make your own hot chocolate, do you? You pay someone else to do your hot chocolate for you.
Okay, so to conclude, what would your final piece of advice be to the customer? Make it sharp and sweet, yeah?
Pay for convenience.
Yeah, okay.
Explore all your options, that's it. Explore, don't just think, don't just go on one website and think that's a good price. Explore every single thing. That's how you save.
Use your head.
That's it.
The moral of the story is, for all you beautiful people out there, I want you to stick within your boundaries. Don't spend too much for your contract or too much for your pay-as-you-go, because it's not necessary. As you see it from today, people are running with contracts and they're using their head. They ain't going over their data allowance. And I want you to do the same. I want you to save money out here. You get me? So leave in the comment section what type of contract or pay-as-you-go deal are you working with, yeah? What do you class as good? What do you class as bad? Let's have a discussion about this. Let's have a debate, because I want people a great bit to save their money. You get me? I'm tired of people going broke, going out of data on the 20th day out of the contract. It's not good enough. So like the thing, share the thing, boom, I'm gone. Peace.